How's it going, guys? My name is DJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K25 MyWNBA video. So, today we have the Las Vegas Aces. They're our next team in the WNBA. They're going to be trying to use and win the championship with. I mean, it's going to take us 4 seasons, regardless. You know, if we win in the first season, 4th season, doesn't matter when we win it, but if we win one, that'd be great. It's not meant to be realistic. I will say names wrong, so if I do, I do. I already know I will. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on 2K. And like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. And with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Great. Roster time. So let's take a look at who we have on this team. So Kelsey Plum, point guard with Chelsea Gray and Sydney Colson. Shooting guards got Jackie Young, Tiffany Hayes, and Kate Martin. Alicia Clark at the small forward with Kirsten Bell, Asia Wilson, and Megan Gustafson as the power forwards. And then Queen Egbo and Kia Stokes, centers. Great. So that's the team. Let's take a look at the system proficiency. We're 4-star under Becky Hammond, pace and space. And we'll just keep it that way. Doesn't make sense to change it. Coaching game plan. It's looking like this. So you can see the starting lineups. So not too bad. Not too bad. Running a 9-woman rotation. Yeah, I think it works for me. We might adjust. In terms of picks, let's take a look here and see what we've got. We've got all of our picks, and that's all that really matters. The prospect scouting, it's the same draft class that we've been using for these WNBA videos, for those that have maybe come back to watch, or if you guys are new. I just used the one, I think it's by Young Cobra, but not important. What is important, though, is trying to see how well we do with this team. The thing I would want to do the most is get myself like a better small forward. I can try to see if there's a better small forward out there if we make some trades. Now we could look to see if we can get one, or we could do a center, but probably small forward is the best. So let me take a look and see if we can maybe grab myself an upgrade at that small forward spot before I start simulating. All right, I'm actually going to do this trade here with the Seattle Storm. I'm going to get Gabby Williams and Mercedes Russell for Sydney Colson, Kirsten Bell, and Kate Martin. I'm also giving a 2027 first-round pick. We also do get ourselves another center, which is nice. I think that leaves us with 11 players. So we have 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, 3 centers. Let's see if there's any other players out there for agency that we could pick up. I do see Elena Delle Donne. She is a small forward. We could pick her up for the season. I could go with Shea Petty. I'm going to go with Elena Delle Donne. So we'll get her on a 1-year deal. I think I can get her. At least see negotiate contract. Oh, I'm actually over the cap room, so I can't get her. So Petty it is. Oh, I guess not. I'm over the cap. I can't get anybody. All right, I lied. So, all right, well, we'll just keep the team as is, and the game fills out the roster for us. It fills out the roster for us. But, yeah, let's simulate and see how we do. 6 at the trade deadline. Tied with the Connecticut Sun. Seems like we're doing all right. Let's take a look at player stats here. We do have an injury to Russell. What does she have? Left knee tendonitis, so she'll be out for a little bit. Asia Wilson's putting up 23 a game. That's impressive. 16.7 from Plum. Jackie Young, 14.3. So I like that. You guys see the scoring. Slow down the video if you want to. Rebounding, 11 rebounds a game from Wilson. Queen's got 7.1. So not too shabby on that front. In terms of assists, Chelsea Gray, 5.2. Jackie Young, 4.6, 4.5 from Kelsey Plum. In terms of steals, you can see the steal leaders. You got the block shot leaders right there, 2 from Wilson. So that's impressive, I'd say. Field goal percentage. Looking like that. It's looking pretty solid, I might have to say. 3-point percentage, also looking pretty good. You can see there who's shooting the 3-ball well. I'd say pretty solid. And then you have your free throw percentage right there. Looking good to me. So the game plan is as follows. We're just going to simulate the rest of the season. They have Asia Wilson playing 36 minutes. It's a lot of minutes, but it makes sense because she's a great player. Let's see how we do the rest of the way. We are one of the top teams in the WNBA. Let's hopefully it stays that way. We're already in the playoffs, so We have an Asia Wilson MVP. She had great numbers there. Double-double. Great efficiency, great defense. So shout out to her for getting the MVP. She probably also get Defense Player of the Year, but I would assume. Rookie, there was Caitlin Clark. Chelsea Gray, 6th Player of the Year for our team. Shout out to her, doing her thing. Asia Wilson, of course, getting Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved, Maddie Siegrist. Asia Wilson also Clutch Player of the Year. So we're dominating the awards. Becky Hammond, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year goes to Monica White III. So we were 31-9. Wonderful stuff there. Asia Wilson, obviously, all WNBA first team. There's your second team. Defensive first team, she'll be there. And defensive second. Don't think we'll have any rookies. We don't. Very nice. All right. Sparks are the matchup. We were 31-9. Let's take a look here at the player stats in the season. As you can see, we had 3 ladies in double figures overall. Pretty good stuff. I love to see that. Fantastic. You have your rebounding leaders. Of course, Asia Wilson up there. Again, 11.4. Probably led the WNBA, I would assume. Assist leaders, 5.4 from Chelsea Gray off the bench, by the way. So you love to see that. 4 ladies with at least a steal. 2.1 block shots from Asia Wilson to lead the team. I love that for us. Field goal percentage. 53.1% from Asia. She was obviously our most efficient from the field. See the 3-point shooting right there. Very nice. And then free throws for those that are curious. Right in this column. Now we go to the playoff tree, where we have the Sparks. And you have Odyssey Sims, you have Lexi Brown, Kia Jackson, Derek Hamby, Cameron Brink, Jura Stevens. Some good players. I would assume we should be able to win. Win game 1. All right. Dallas. Uzun, Rike Gunbawale, Natasha Howard, Sabali, McCowan, Kalani Brown, Maddie Siegrist. All right. Love it. Fantastic. Game 1. We win by 1 point. Can we win game 2? Yes. Can we win game 3? We can. We're in the finals to take on the Mercury. Okay, you got Cloud, Tarasi, Clea Copper, Monique Billings, Brittany Griner, Sophie Cunningham, Tasha Mack. Some good players. Interesting team. Let's just take a look at the game plan. Just adjust it for the finals and see if we could win the finals. We win game 1, win game 2, and we have a chance to win game 3 right here. Let's see if we can. First quarter. W. Second quarter. Okay. Alright. Looks like we have a shot here. We're going to hop in for sure. And, yeah, let's hop on in right here. Minute 50. We're up 5. Let's see if we can clinch it. Of course, for these videos, we never play. We always watch. And that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to watch. So we have the ball. We're up 5. We have a 2-0 series lead. We haven't lost in the playoffs at all, which is nice. I'm trying to see if we can continue that. Jackie Young misses the 3-pointer there. All right, Tarasi pulls it for the. That's going to go in. Yep. All right, we're only up 2 now. They're only down 2, and we're only up 2. Look at these people. I'm doing their thing. See, Asia Wilson got 24 points. So 2-point lead. Minute 36 to go. Get the ball to Plum. Now, if we don't win this game, we still have at least 2 others. So, game 4 for sure. Okay, we're going to run a little flop. Nice. Young is open. And she just misses it. It was a wide open shot. Good play set, but couldn't hit the shot. Got to hit the shot. How much you could do there. Copper misses. Rebound goes to Queen. And Williams is hurt, it looks like. Plum. It's the shot. Okay, that was a 3? I didn't notice that I thought her feet were inside of the arc, but I guess not. They have to call a timeout. But I could have sworn that her feet were inside of the arc. All right. What have you got for me, Mac? Good pass. Copper, Tarasi to Cloud, back to Copper, spin. Ooh, good pass, good cut. She's stuck in the paint, though. It was good D on our part. And we get the rebound. They will have to foul. We get it to Asia. That was their 8th team foul. And if we just hit our free throws, we can win this ball game and win the WNBA championship in our first season. Now, we still have 3 more seasons to go, so we might as well try to see how many we can win. And the goal is to get 1. Doesn't matter when we get it. If we can get 1, that's great. I mean, obviously, that's the ultimate goal, is to win. You know, progression is nice. So, it's like some people, you know, will comment things on the vids, and I have to say, you know, it's a video game. Like, relax. I'm not a pro. I'm not claiming to be an expert in any of this. I'm just playing the game. That's literally all I'm doing. So, Copper, what do you have for me? Ooh, okay, we had to foul her there. All right. She will go to the line, 32.8 seconds. So we're going to inbound the ball. We're going to get fouled. Again, it is a free throw match at this point. Nothing wrong with that at all. But just having to point out the obvious. Will they cut it to 5? Yes. All right, let's get inbound this ball. We're going to inbound it, and we'll get fouled right away. Jackie Young will have to hit free throws. All right, let's see if she can hit the free throws. Makes the first. Makes the second. 7-point game, 32.1 seconds to go. At this point, you have to hit you just have to shoot threes at this point. Or get buckets, quick buckets. I mean, that wasn't great, and they will not foul. All right, well, there you go. Great playoff run for the Aces, and we love to see that. So that's going to be our first championship for the video, maybe the only one. We don't know yet. We have to do 3 more seasons, obviously. But shout out to the ladies. Got the job done. We'd love to see that. Ball gets tossed up. Looks like it went into the stands, and oh, I guess it's back on the court. And there they are, celebrating their championship. Wonderful stuff. Beautiful stuff, I might say. Some might say that, you know. Fist pumping. There it is. Yep. We got the trophy. Looks like Asia Wilson will be the finals MVP. We could take a look and see once we get to that full screen where we just have the playoff tray. Obviously, I'm not going to full screen yet because the video is not over. And there's Asia Wilson, finals MVP, like we expected her to be. And if we take a look here at the season stats, not now. Now we have to look at the playoff stats, and very nice stuff there. What did Gabby Williams have? Straight left hip. Okay, but she played through it, so shout out to her. All right, let's go on to off-season. Lottery will have the Storm winning it. Now, we have the 12th pick, which is fine. Maybe we'll draft somebody with it. Maybe we'll trade it. Not sure yet. We'll find out very shortly. But, team player options, nobody. Qualifiers. Sure, we could give Queen and Gabby qualifiers. Why not? And then, obviously, free agency, we're going to try to add some talent. We do have money. So, you know, Kelsey Plum is somebody I'd like to re-sign. A player I want to keep around, so we'll figure it out. Maybe we can make some trades. We'll see. If there's anybody here that maybe want to move. Gustafsson Stokes, our first, second, third round pick to the Liberty. We got pick 7. Mainly to shed caps so we could possibly sign some free agents. I like that for us. So player progression, some interesting stuff here that we did. I'm going to show you. So we did lose some players, gained some different ones. So obviously we still have Asia Wilson, we still have Jackie Young. Picked up Brittany Griner, needed a center. Chelsea Gray still here, Gabby Williams. We picked up Elena Deladon, Courtney Vandersloot, Jessica Shepard. Queen's gone, unfortunately, but Tiffany Hayes. We got Dewar Fall, Alicia Clark back on the team, and we're going to draft somebody with the 7th pick. So let's head on to the WNBA draft right now and, well, draft somebody with that pick. I'm not sure who is out there, but we're going to find out. Could go with Olivia Miles. That's not a horrible option. Could go with the Yoka Lee. I'm trying to think what we would want. So let's take a look at the team needs. Well, the point guard's okay. Small forward. I mean, the best position is the point guard. I could go with Lee. I'm going to go with... what do I want to go with? I'm going to go with Miles. I'm going to go with Olivia Miles. We'll take her out of Notre Dame. And that's going to be the final player for the roster. And we will sign her just like that. All right. See you in the second season. Season number 2, we have Chelsea Gray, Olivia Miles, and Courtney Vandersloot at the point guards. Shooting guards, we got Jackie Young and Tiffany Hayes. Small forwards, Gabby Williams, Linda Deladon, and Alicia Clark. Power forwards, Asia and Shepard. Centers, Brittany and Endure Fall. Very nice. Let's take a look at the system efficiency. We're 4.5-star pace and space under Becky Hammond, which is what we'll run. And the game plan that she wants to run is looking like this. Again, it's a good team. There are some players that we want to make sure that we can keep around. Hopefully for the second season. This season we can do great things. But you got to remind yourselves, look at that. Contract extensions. It's not a thing. So we have some good free agents coming up like Asia Wilson. Make sure we keep her around. Jackie Young. We'll see what we can do. But for now, let's worry about this season. See how we fare. I would say we're doing all right. 20-8, solid record, 2.5 games better than the Sky, who are the number 2 seed right now. And if you take a look at the season stats, well, Asia Wilson's put up great numbers. 3 ladies in double figures overall, which is what we like to see. It's very nice stuff. Rebounding numbers, you've got 12 from Wilson. Griner 5.3, same with Miles, interestingly enough, as a point guard position. In terms of assists, it's going to be Gray, Miles leading the way. And then leading the charge in steals, you can see 3 leads to steal. Block shots, 2.4 from Wilson, 1.2 from Brittany. Field goal percentage looking like this. 3-point percentage looking like that. Very nice. Then free throw percentage looking like this. All right, as for trades and players that we might want to keep around, I think we're okay. I'm actually curious to see something. Never really looked at our trade value. What could we get? It's not great. It's really not that great, huh? What could we get? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. Alright, well, alright, let's just keep simulating. See what happens. MVP Asia Wilson. We'd love to see that. Once again, good efficiency, double-double. Looks like she probably got a few other awards, too. Paige Becker's Rookie of the Year. 6th Player of the Year was Olivia Miles. So, didn't win Rookie of the Year, but she got 6th Player of the Year. So, good for her. Defense Player of the Year was Asia Wilson. Once again. Most improved was Cameron Brink. Clutch Player of the Year was Asia Wilson. Makes sense. We were 30-10. Beautiful stuff. And she's got all the WNBA first team, of course. Second team, we have Olivia Miles as a rookie, making it. That's fantastic. Love to see that from her. Defensive first team, Asia Wilson. And nobody on the second team. All rookie first team, obviously, Olivia Miles will be there. And that's it. Or just all rookie team in general. Now we take on the Mercury. Before we take them on, let's take a look here and see what the team's looking like. So we've got Cloud, Mullen, Copper, Jones, Parker Tyus, Shande Wilson, some good players. I mean, nothing crazy. How is the stats? How are these stats? They're looking great. 21.5 points from Wilson, Miles 12.7, 12.4 from Jackie Young. Rebounding numbers, 12 from Wilson, 5.3 from Griner, 5.2 from Miles, Jessica Shepard, 4 rebounds. In terms of assist, 4.8 from Gray, 4.8 from Miles. Steals per game, 3 ladies with at least a steal. Got your block shot leaders, 2.3 from Wilson, 1 from Griner. Field goal percentage looking like this. Very nice. 3-point percentage looking like this. Also very nice. And then free throw percentage looking like that. Very nice. Could we beat the Mercury? Game 1 we lose. So that's a little unfortunate. So now we gotta win game 2. Which we don't. We get eliminated in the first round. Okay. Well. Would you look at them apples? I mean, Asia Wilson had a solid 2 games, but I guess everybody else struggled a little bit, so. Alright. Well, that's going to make my life and my offseason a little bit tougher. Lynx win the championship. Fuchsia Caller was the finals MVP. Alright, on to season number 3. Draft lottery, kind of skipped past that, but we had to pick 11. Just so you know. Team player options, nobody. Free agency is the biggest hurdle that we have here. Because, of course, we need to re-sign Asia Wilson. There are some players I'd like to, keep or grab. So we'll see how we do in free agency. Jackie Young looks like she is content, so she does want to stay. I'll probably have to move some of these players, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, I mean, there's some ladies here with some salaries that we can, condense. So let's see if we can make some trades and maybe get some cheap players that are really good for the team, or trade for some picks and clear up the cap space entirely. Cameron Brink, a nice, cheap, young, inexpensive player that's still on a rookie deal. So shout out to her, and yeah, I think it's a great pickup for us. Now, if I take a look here at the league news, you can see the transaction report. We traded away Hayes, Shepard, Deladon, and Vandersloot to get Brink. Works for me. That frees up money to add more talent to the team. Let's try to see if we can do that. At player progression, so you can see we've got Asia Wilson. I did get an Fuchsia Caller on the team, which is nice. Fortunately lost Jackie Young, but there's Cameron Brink. We obviously traded for it. We did get Kayla McBride at least, so his team's still pretty solid, I'd say. We got Tara McCowan, still have Brittany Griner, Olivia Miles, Gabby Williams, Becca Allen picked her up, Clarendon, Mercedes Russell, Heidman. So not too bad. Alright, third season. We're going to hop on into that. Now we have the draft pick, but I'm just getting past it. Not going to sign the rookies, and we're just going on to third season. We take a look at the roster. It's Miles, Clarendon, and Heidman. At the point guard, shooting guards, you got McBride and Allen. Small forwards, Collier and Williams. Power forwards, you got Wilson and Brink. Centers, McCowan, Griner, and Russell at your centers position. So if we take a look here at the trade finder, can't trade any of these players, and why would I? Well, I could trade Brink, but not trading her. I'm curious to see what her value is, though. What we could get. She's got 4.5 star. Cool. Not trading her, obviously. But let's take a look at the system proficiency. 4.5 star pace and space under Becky Hammond. We're keeping it that way. Hopefully this season we won't get eliminated in this first round. Yeah, definitely a bit of a down year last year, but this year I think we should hopefully be better. Let's simulate and see what happens. In 6, if we take a look at the roster here, we go to the stats, season stats, player stats. We have 5 ladies averaging at least 10 points a game, which is wonderful to see. Assists and rebounds we have right there. 8.9 from Wilson, Brink 8.3, 7.1 from Collier. 6 ladies with 4 rebounds a game, which is nice. You have your assists, 7.1 from Miles, which is wonderful. In terms of steals, we have 3 ladies with at least a steal. Block shots, 2 ladies with at least a block shot a game. Wonderful stuff. And then you have your field goal percentage right there, looking like that. It's great. It's fantastic. 3-point percentage looking like this. It's great. It is also fantastic. And then free throw percentage looking like this. It's great. And it is fantastic. So the game plan, obviously, we're going to keep it like this. We've got Miles starting. She looks like she might be feeling better with whatever injury she is dealing with. And, yeah, 23-6. We've already clinched the playoff spot. Let's see if we can clinch the number 1 seed again. And hopefully this time in the playoffs, we won't get eliminated in the first round. We have a Caitlin Clark MVP. Shaylee Moore, Rookie of the Year. 6th player with Mackenzie Jackson. Asia Wilson, Defensive Player of the Year again. The numbers dipped, but it's because we have more talent on the team. Most improved, Jackie Manzies. Brandon Stewart, Clutch Player of the Year. Becky Hammond, Coach of the Year. Executive There's Monica White III. We're 33-7. You can see the All-WNBA first team. Got Age Wilson. We saw her stats. We also have Olivia Miles. Very nice. Good for her. Making it. And then second team, we've got Keisha Collier. Doing her thing. Can't complain. Wonderful stuff from her. Defensive first team, going to have Wilson and Collier. Second team, nobody. And obviously, no rookie team, I guess, this season. And then we have the Seattle Storm. But before we look at the Seattle Storm, let's take a look at the player stats, shall we? 4 ladies in double figures. Good to see that. Rebounding numbers, 8.7 from Wilson. Brink, 7.9, 7.1 from Collier. Assists, 7.2 from Miles. You have your steal leaders. 3 ladies with at least a steal. 2 ladies with at least a block shot. Field goal percentage right there. Looking like that. It's fantastic. 3-point percentage. Looking like this. It's great and it is fantastic. Free throw percentage. Also looking like this. It's great and it is fantastic. It's beautiful. Let's keep it going. Aces versus the Storm. Well, let's look at the Storm, actually. Paige Beckers, Ariel Atkins, Jordan Horston, Brianna Stewart, Stephanie Dolson, Jura Stevens. All right. Game 1. Victory for us. Game 2. They win. All right, we got to go to a decisive Game 3 here. Will we win it or will we lose it? Let's find out. First quarter, in our favor. Second quarter, in their favor. Third quarter, great third quarter, and yet we end up beating them in the second half. Wonderful job there. Now, the semifinals, we have the Atlanta Dream. Next opponent. Who do they have? Papo, Lloyd, Ryan Howard, Kelly Cunningham, Sabali. Maybe. Okay, I mean, there's some good players on this team. But I would say we're better as we win Game 1. They win Game 2, though. And they go up 2-1. Shout out to 2K's SAM, Ian J&E. All right, we got to go win 2 straight. Can we do it? Okay, we'll win Game 4. I meant to simcast that one, actually, but we'll just simcast this one. Game 5, do or die. Sim with simcast. First quarter, they are in the lead. Second quarter, we in the lead. Third quarter, we're in the lead. And, yep, we blow them out. I feel like we're better off just going to the simcast. I feel like every time we go there, we just blow people out. Now we have the Sky. Inescu went there. You have Jones, Mackenzie Jackson, Angel Reese, of course, Cardoso, Howard. They've got Ogumike and Ogumbawale, but they're both hurt. They have a good team, though. They have a really good team. We'll see if they can get healthy. Well, we beat them by 41 Game 1, and then we beat them again. Now we sim with Simcast. We have a chance to win championship number 2 in the video. Can we do so? Let's find out. Well, we're up big after the first half, and it looks like we are going to win championship number 2. Let's hop on in. 36 seconds. We're up 25. So we are up 36 seconds to go. The Sky are at the line, and we're going to win championship number 2 in the video. And we have one more season, fourth and final season coming up. We'll see how well we can fare as Angel Reese makes the first free throw. Puts them only down by 24, but they're not going to come back. It's too big of a deficit. All right, free throws up. I guess she got fouled on a three-point attempt because she's taken 3 free throws. And she makes 2 of 3 from the line. Now, really all we have to do is just dribble it out. We'll probably take one more shot, I would assume. Don't know if we'll take the turnover. Cameron Brink to Brittany Griner. Okay. And that's pretty much it. They might just dribble it out. They might go for the shot. I think they're going for the shot. Yeah, why not? Might as well. And that'll be it. We'll dribble it out here. We're up 23. No need to go any further. And that's it. We win. Pretty simple stuff. And there you go. We win the WNBA championship in season number 3. So that's our second one of the video. And there are the ladies celebrating once again. We're trying to see if we can go 3 for 4. That would be nice. And there you go. The Aces with the trophy. Shout out to them. Getting the job done. I wonder who the finals MVP will be. It looks like Olivia Miles was holding the trophy, so I'm wondering if maybe she was able to take that from Asia. And she did, yeah, good for her. Good for her. I mean, the efficiency obviously nowhere near as great as where you would want it to be, but I'm not going to complain. Nevertheless, we also had Collier and McBride play hurt, and we still were able to get the job done, so I'll take it. Let's head on to the fourth and final season. We don't have any picks. Team player options. I mean, if we have any, we do. Brink and Williams. We can accept Williams' option. I know it's $200,000, but it's whatever. We might as well accept it. Qualifiers, nobody. And then in terms of free agents, I mean, it's just going to be minimum players that we sign. So let's sign some minimum players. All right, so we've got Wilson, Collier, Brink, McBride, McCowan, Miles, Griner still here. We got Gabby Williams. We picked up Olivia, Kev Tedman on the team, Kia Nurse, Milic as well, just to round out the squad to give us 12. Do we have any second or third round picks? We have a second, third round pick. I'm wondering if maybe we could trade any of these players. We could look. We could look to see if there's any deals out there. Maybe we can involve Griner in it. But, yeah, obviously the draft isn't too important to me. I guess I'll look. If I can find a trade, I will. Otherwise, I'm just going on to the fourth and final season. With the Phoenix Mercury, some picks, as well as Brittany Griner. She was regressing. And I got a walk on the team, just another center. And, yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you at the start of the fourth and final season. Season number 4. As the fourth and final season with Miles, Olivia, two Olivias, and then Heidman. McBride and Nurse as your shooting guard, small forwards. You got Collier and Williams, power forwards, Wilson and Brink, centers, McGowan, a walk, and then Nicolina. So, yeah, I figured let's just get a walk just because she is somebody that is on the younger side. So that's why I went with her. Someone that's not going to regress. So there you have it. Let's see what this system proficiency and the game plan, of course, is looking like. As you can see, that's the starting 5 right there. You have your bench. Looks like Brink is getting the most minutes, and she is getting them off of the bench. And then, of course, the system proficiency is what it is, 4.5 star. That's how it's always been. Let's simulate and see how we do in the fourth and final season. 2 at the trade deadline. I must say, that's pretty solid. And you can see there, 5 ladies in double figures. So the team is playing excellent basketball. Rebounding numbers, 2 ladies with 8 rebounds, 6 pointing from Brink. 4 ladies, at least 6. That's great. You got your assist leaders, 8 from Miles. So she's doing her thing, passing the ball, facilitating. You can see the steals per game. Now, Asia Wilson has missed 7 games. So that is something we have to kind of keep an eye out on, whether or not she'll qualify for any awards. But I think the MVP will probably be Olivia Miles. I think they'll give it to her. You have the field goal percentage, the 3-point percentage, and then the free throw percentage. Yeah, my assumption is she'll probably get it. In terms of trades, I mean, we could look to see if there's anybody that would maybe want to make a trade with us. If I could trade any of these picks. I don't think I can. I could trade the 2020 first. Let me look and see if I can get another rotational piece, because if I can, I might as well try. Let's just deal with the Liberty. We'll get Bridget Carleton for a first-round pick and Heidman. That's going to be my only move. And, yeah, we'll simulate the rest of the season and see how we fare. Here we are. Olivia Miles, MVP. She played great. Got to give her credit where credit's due. Awesome stuff from her. Leslie Barbosa, Rookie of the Year, 6th Player of the Year is Jackie Mancise. Rory Harmon, Defense Player of the Year, most improved was Mann. Kenzie Jackson, Clutch Player of the Year. We went 36-4. And all WNBA first team, Olivia Miles is there. Oof, Caitlin Clark hurt. Stinks to see that. Wilson and Collier on the All-WNBA second team. So she was able to qualify. So shout out to her. Both of them. Defensive first team, Brink. Makes sense. She was great. And then second team, Collier. Defensive team. Very nice. Rookie team, nobody. And now we have the Connecticut Sun. Canada, Carrington, Snow, Mann, Lee. So good players, but this team should be able to beat. Will we do so? Remains to be seen. Now, McBride is hurt. Broken left hand 1 to 2 weeks, so she'll be missing some time, unfortunately. But that means other players will get to step up in her place. Again, I'm just going to kind of skim through the points, rebounds, and assists fast. If you want to slow it down, take a more in-depth look at each category, feel free to do so. But just for the sake of time, I'm going a little bit quicker with it. And if you don't like that, well, I'm not sure what to tell you. You can see the field goal percentage, the three-point percentage. Shot it well. It's fantastic. And then free throw percentage, also looking great. Beautiful stuff. So the game plan is as follows. So Gabby Williams will actually be starting at the shooting guard spot until McBride maybe comes back. That's assuming we can get past the Connecticut Sun, which we do. All right, now we have Seattle. Is McBride back? The answer is not yet, but I assume she'll probably be back for the finals. Assuming we can get there, right? Because you got Paige, Atkins, Horston, Stewart, you got Dulcet. I mean, good players on the Storm, but again, I would say we are the better team. We do win game 1. We also win game 2, and we lose game 3. Okay. McBride is back and better than ever, some might say, as we might blow a 2-0 lead and may not get to the finals. We'll sim it with Simcast. We are getting beat pretty badly, and we are not going to the finals. So there you go. That's where the video ends, I guess. We blew a 2-0 lead. That's unfortunate, but we got 2 championships. Can't be mad about it. I'd say overall pretty solid, pretty successful in my book. If you get a championship, you can't complain. I'm actually curious to see if there are any WNBA, what WNBA franchises don't have championships. Simnat, yeah, Dream win the championship. Sabali Finals MVP. So I can see like the team intel. Let's see, team intel. That's not it. Team comparison? No. What am I looking for? Team rivals? Or maybe stats? Team stats, maybe? There's something that I'm looking for. League history, maybe? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Team history. W championships 4, not counting the ones we already had. Land Dream just won their first. Fever have 1. Liberty have 0, but that's technically 1 now in real life. Did the Mystics win it? I think they won it 1 year. Sky. Sun never have won it. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's close the video. If you enjoyed, if you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from TJP, we have 3 more teams. The Sun will be our next WNBA team. And then after that, we have the Lynx and the Liberty. And that'll be it for the WNBA teams. So, a little short series, right? A little bit of a short series. I do want to do some other games. There is a game in particular that I want to play. We'll try to see if we can fit that in at some point in January, sometime, maybe end of January. We'll figure it out. But for now, I'm going to head on out. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.